Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Bay of Pigs by Civil War. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, Civil War, it was recommended to me because of my fandom of Sabaton. They said, if you really like Sabaton, you should check out Civil War. So I'm going to assume, based on the song title, Bay of Pigs, that they are Sabaton-esque, where they sing about military battles. The only thing that kind of scares me with that is I really don't know who came first. I'm going to assume Sabaton came first because they're celebrating, I think, 25 years of doing this. And I don't know if Civil War, followed in the footsteps, which on one end, it's not bad, but, it's a cool idea. But then again, if they don't do it right and it doesn't come off as well as Sabaton, then they're just going to kind of get looked at as like Sabaton hacks, for lack of better terms. So it's a very scary thing to do, I would say. But I do love Sabaton, and so I'm kind of curious to see what Civil War sounds like. I'm going to go in with a complete open mind of they're going to be just as good as Sabaton and just bring a different perspective to things. And so that's what I'm going to hope for, and, we'll see. And if you guys aren't aware of Civil War, you guys are going to find out with me. We'll do this together, folks. So let's get right to it. This is Civil War, Bay of Pigs. It's funny, I get it. So it doesn't sound like Sabaton. So that's like right out the window, because I know Joachim has like a much deeper, like raspier voice, and this guy has a little bit of it sounds like Biff from Saxon. So it's definitely, I get the new wave of British heavy metal voice with this guy. So they definitely sound different. And I'll be honest with you, the music actually kind of sounds different too. So it's good for them because, you don't want to sound like you're a Sabaton clone. And once again, I still don't know who came first, but the fact that they don't sound alike, I think is a good thing. So let's see what else is going on here.
This is a dark chapter of freedom, but no one cares. Where is the median now? And winds are gone somehow, but I just can't take it, so break the chains one final time. We'll see you on the other side. The revolution's bound to fail, and God is on your side. They aim to take the residence.
Okay, so that was Civil War with the Bay of Pigs. Interesting. It's definitely an interesting thing. I would say I really, really, really enjoyed the band. I didn't get that much about the Bay of Pigs. I'm sure if I got into the lyrics, it would definitely, go along with that, saga, for lack of better terms. But the interesting thing is, I really, really, really enjoyed the band, and the whole time I'm thinking like they would be good outside of doing these kind of like military history songs, if that's what they truly do. And I know this is only one song, but if they do a bunch of, if all they do is like military history songs, then I do feel like Sabaton, like I feel like that's their space. Like I feel like, they own that space, and it's, in a weird way, it's kind of like, I know there's different Viking bands and stuff like that. I think that's more of a broader space to where you can have multiple people doing that. But when you're specifically doing like military history, I feel like Sabaton just owns that space. And anybody who comes in, no matter how good they are, is going to just be compared to Sabaton always. And then they're always just going to be Sabaton light, or, I don't think they're going to get a fair shake. But I will say, the band itself sounded great. Like I definitely got some Saxon feel to it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would listen to anything else they do, and I want to know, like, maybe they don't just do military history. It'd be kind of cool if they did other songs. I think that would be cool. And not to slight if they just do military history, I'll still want to check them out, but I think it takes them down a little bit of a notch once again, because I think Sabaton owns that space. But maybe they could do other songs about something else. I would totally buy into it. I thought the band was great. So anyway, folks, let me know your thoughts on it. Is it okay to have more than one band in this particular space, or does Sabaton just own it and anything else is just not going to cut it? Or this band particular, let me know what your thoughts are on the band. Once again, I thoroughly enjoy the band, and I enjoyed this song. I don't think they do, when I listen to Sabaton, I get a full story, and I don't know if it's just the way Joachim's voice is, but I feel like I hear every single line, every single word. It just and I feel like I'm being told a story, and I just love every bit of it. This, I didn't necessarily get that vibe to where I'm being told a story. And I'm sure if I really kind of looked into the lyrics, I probably am being told a story, but this didn't just give the music, I guess, didn't lend itself to it in a weird sort of way. But that's not to slight the band. It's just, it's a different approach maybe to a similar concept. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, folks. I'm very curious to see. And so, yeah, all in all, though, big thumbs up to the band, and I definitely want to hear more from them. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Maybe after more listens and more stuff from them, they won't even remind me of Sabaton, or they won't even be in that same place. But anyway, with that being said, folks, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It truly means a lot, and it will only help further this channel. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much for that. Now, please go tell your friends, get them to subscribe, or set notifications up too. I do get from time to time where people who are subscribers didn't realize that I had put something out. So hit the notification button so that way you'll be notified when I put out a new video. More importantly, you guys who've been around know this. Leave comments. Comments are my favorite part. I don't know how they impact the algorithm or anything like that, but really it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of, me getting to meet you guys. I love it when you guys tell me where you're from, and you guys give me insight to the bands and music and the culture and pretty much everything. It's really my favorite part of this, one of my favorite parts of this whole journey. I do love finding new bands and stuff like that. But really, the conversations that we have rank up there as far as my favorites. So please continue to do so. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.